You can see right here, we can take them out and look at that. It's the AeroVac bin. We can literally swap them into the other vacuum. Hey everyone, Tech Chef here. Today in this video, we're going to be comparing the iRobot Roomba 692 with the iRobot Roomba 694. We did purchase both of these vacuums, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly our own. That being said, if you're interested in anything that you see here, the links to them will be in the video description. So, we have the 692 here and the 694. Now, spoiler alert, these vacuums are identical to each other. The 692 is only available for purchase on Amazon. It's the Amazon rebranded version of the 694. So if you're wondering what are the similarities and differences, well, it's pretty simple. They're the same vacuum cleaner. One is just a product specific SKU that's just available on Amazon. Now let's look at them up close in more detail. So looking at the vacuums up close, you can see on the left we have the Roomba 692, to the right we have the 694. As you can see, they're identical to each other, same color, same specs, same shape, same sensor, same logo placement, button placement, controls, and everything else. They have the exact same dust bin. You can see right here, we can take them out and look at that. It's the AeroVac bin. We can literally swap them into the other vacuum. And you can see no issues there at all. So if you haven't believed me yet, let's go ahead. Let's flip the vacuums over and you guys can see what they look like underneath. So here we go. You can see what they look like underneath. Same side brush, omnidirectional wheel, charging contacts. We have the same sticker here, same specs as well. The only difference you can see on the vacuums and how I'm able to tell them apart is the fact that right here we have 692. And on this one, we have 694, but they have the same cleaning system, which is really nice. We got the 2-roller design, and you may notice right here, we have the ability for this to dip up and down depending on the terrain and environment that it's vacuuming. So all of that's the same wheels. Everything is identical except right here, the 692 and the 694 indicator. So you're probably thinking, well, there's got to be some differences, right? And technically, yes, there are. Like I said earlier, the 692 is only available for purchase on Amazon. It's an Amazon specific SKU. But if you purchase the 692 instead of the 694, you'll notice that the 694 comes with an extra filter for your dustbin, and you do not get any extra filters with the 692. So there's a slight difference with what's included in the box, but they both come with chargers, the same user manual. I've charged them both with the other chargers. They're identical to each other, but the 694 comes with one replacement filter that you don't get with the 692. So technically, if you see these both on the market and they're the same price, buy the 694 to get that extra filter. But if there's probably a $10 price difference or more, I would highly recommend buying whatever one is cheaper. Now we're in the iRobot Home app and I have the 692 pulled up right here. I want to walk through the settings so you guys can see all the options and controls that we have and how it compares to the 694. But spoiler alert, they're the same. So first up, you can see 692 selected. We have an image of the vacuum. We have our favorites right here. We have our schedule, so you can see we can set a schedule. Then you may notice we have a cleaning history, we have messages, and then we can look at the robot settings. So check that out. That's about it in regards to the app. Now let's pull up the 694. So now we have the 694 connected. Same thing, we have an image of the RoboVac, our favorites. We can set the same schedule. Then you notice we have our history right here. We have messages. And then we have our robot settings, so there's no differences between them. You may have noticed in the 694's case, we actually have a history populated and some messages, but that's it. We get those with the 692 as well. We just don't have any populated right now. So there are no differences in functionality between either of the RoboVacs. You're getting the exact same software features and experience using the iRobot Home app. So now in regards to performance, after using both of these vacuums, let me tell you, I've not been able to notice any difference between the cleaning quality. So I'm led to believe that internally they have the same parts and components as well. And I am led to believe that too, because if they did have some differences, you know the iRobot marketing machine would be advertising those differences. So you can see here is the information straight from iRobot's own promotional literature, and you can see that they both have the same 3-stage cleaning system, standard suction power, adaptive cleaning pattern, up to 90 minutes of runtime, intelligent navigation, navigates obstacles and stairs, personalized cleaning recommendations, in smart home connectivity. So they will work with iOS and Android devices using the mobile app that I showed you, as well as voice assistance if you want. So I think if there were differences in regards to anything to do with performance, we would know that, because if nothing else, they would say that one has 5x or 10x the suction power versus the other models. But as you can see, everything is identical. So let me share with you guys my final thoughts. They're both the same. Treat them as being the same and buy whatever one is cheaper. If for some reason they're the same price, or you may notice that the 694 is $5 or $10 more, you might want to buy that one over the 692 due to that extra filter that you get. But if you don't care about that filter and you want to pinch pennies, get the 692. Or if you obviously see a substantial price difference, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100, or whatever it may be, then buy the cheaper version. You're not missing out on anything. So go ahead, save your money, and enjoy whatever one's cheaper.